how leadership lead their followers is a very important issue to address. In business organizations, leaders and managers have no difference, and classical management literature is now on agreement that managers have to assume leadership positions and managing is all about leading. The question is how managers lead in their organizations. Organizations are deliberately created technosocial systems which are meant to achieve predetermined goals. The manager or leader has to ensure that his followers, his supporters, his subordinates work with him to achieve organizational goals. What style the leaders follow will determine how he is going to carry the followers' team. Basically, there are three leadership styles which has been identified. There can be autocratic leaders, democratic leaders, and free rein leaders. Autocratic leaders are those leaders who are dictatorial and follow an authoritarian approach to leading people. Their style is directive. They follow a centralized decision making. They believe in position and authority and exercise position power without any limitation. They seek no consultation from subordinates and their word is final. They dominate and dictate rather than discuss. Under the conditions of emergency, autocratic leadership can yield positive results. In the army, we find that this is the style that is most frequently followed. The other style is the democratic leadership style, which is participative in nature and the followers are allowed to partake in decision making. The decision making is largely decentralized system in which every participant or follower is supposed to give his views. Acceptance of that view or not depends on leader, of course, but he promotes decentralized decision making. There is more participation, consultation on various issues, discussions are there, and agreements are almost always there. And essential ingredients of this style is togetherness, camaraderie, and feeling of group. The environment in the democratic led organization is more of freedom, respect, love, and affection. There may be interest clashes occasionally, but that does not in any way hamper the achievement of goals. However, democratic leadership styles are slow and more time consuming than the authoritarian one. And it is only logical to expect this because leaders, when they consult people, naturally they will give time to people to give their views. So this takes more time than the authoritarian style. Free rein leadership style or laissez-faire is virtually no style at all. In this kind of leadership style, people don't exercise any control over their followers. In fact, this kind of a leadership style is virtually impractical to deal with because no organization can survive where there is free rein leadership style. There is very little guidance from leaders. There is complete freedom for followers to make decisions. Group members are expected to solve problems on their own without any guidance from their leaders. This is not ideal in situations where group members lack the knowledge or experience. Then there is lack of feedback and therefore people have no clue as to whether they were right or wrong, or if they were wrong, where they went wrong. Free rein leadership styles are more ideal in nature and are very difficult to practice.